Hi, welcome to another junior number video. In this video, we're going to chat about integers, and in this video, we're going to introduce what they're all about. Now, an integer is a whole number that includes both positive numbers, negative numbers, and also the number 0. So here on the list, in this list, are some integers. We've got 6, 71, -4, 1,256,423, or 0. So notice that they're all whole numbers, and some of them are positive and some of them are negative. It also includes the number 0. So they are all what we call integers. Now we're going to come up with a list on the right, which are not integers. And notice they are all fractions or decimal values. They can be negative or positive, but they're not whole numbers. All right, so here we go. This is what we call a number line. We've seen them before. We have positive numbers on the right of 0 and negative numbers on the left of 0. Now 0 is neither positive or negative. Now positive numbers. Positive numbers should be written as positive 5 with a little positive sign out the front, or positive 237. But we often leave off the sign. We're a bit lazy and we just write it as 5 or 237. So every time you see a number like 6, you know it is positive 6. Negative numbers must be written with the negative sign, so -7 or -139. We can't leave off the negative sign, otherwise people will think it's a positive number. Okay, so positive and negative numbers have their sign written a little higher than normal. This stops people getting confused with the add plus sign or a subtract minus sign. So let's go through some examples and show you what we mean by this. If I write down positive 5, notice it's a little bit higher than it should be at the front instead of a plus. We say this is positive 5. Now have a look at what we're saying in the speech bubble. Positive 5 and plus 5. Notice the plus 5, the plus is quite large and in the middle and out the front, but the positive is a little bit high. So that just stops people getting confused with a positive 5 and a plus 5. Okay, this will be what? -4. And again, notice it's a little bit higher than normal and it represents -4 as opposed to me putting a large subtract or minus out the front. Okay, now what does this mean? This means 6 plus positive 1. 6 plus positive 1. That's how I'd write it. Okay, what about this one? Well, this is a bit tricky, but let's see if we can read it. This means 3 subtract or minus -8. 3 subtract -8. And our last example is this tricky one here. Wonder if you can read it out before I do. This means -2 plus positive 7. -2 plus positive 7. All right, so you need to go away and practice this, get used to and familiar with how we write these things, and in the next couple of videos we're going to start to solve problems with integers. Thanks for watching.